the program there by FEDUSA has just gotten underway at the Thohoyandou Town Hall, where we expect the President of the Federation of Unions of South Africa, Mr. Godfrey Selematsela, to provide a keynote address. Some of the key issues that members of the union would like to hear is issues pertaining to the economy. The union has been saying previously and complaining about what it says are job insecurities for South Africans, for the majority of South Africans. We've seen members of the union, about 615,000 of affiliate members of FEDUSA recently in February, accepting a 5.5 increase in their salary. This is a multi-term agreement between the union as well as the employer. Well, today at Thohoyandou, the union is expected to touch on such key issues, mainly around the economy. Let me bring in the President of the union, Mr. Selematsela. Thank you so much for your time today on the SABC News channel. Kindly talk to us about what are some of your key agenda points, going to be looking at the fact that South Africa is still economically struggling to meet some of its targets.
Thank you, Katlego, for this opportunity. Firstly, let me indicate that as a federation, we are mindful of the fact that we want an economy that is growing, to the effect that it is able to attract investors in the country so that people can be employed. We want more jobs in the country. But unfortunately, the current moment, the trend is a different one in such that people are losing their work, especially in the mines. And as a matter of principle, that just not long, the Minister of Finance has indicated that there will be shedding jobs of about 30,000 public servants. So we take that seriously because we believe our country should do better than what it is doing now. Let me indicate that we want the Minister of Finance to give more budget to the departments so that they are able to fill the vacant posts that are there. Most of the departments are running on skeletal staffs. For example, if you are given an example in Limpopo, many clinics here in Limpopo are running on acting managers that are not even being paid for acting in those positions. So it is our belief that government should be able to do better. Secondly, the budget that is there, we are, as a federation, opposed to the increase in VAT, and now we are a bit relieved that that VAT has been reversed. But we want government to honor its obligation in terms of increasing the budget and make sure that our workers out there are able to work outside the skeletal staff, but with a full complement of staff, such that they're able to render effective, efficient service to the communities that they serve.
I know you're about to deliver an address there inside. Perhaps let me ask you, the Minister Gorongwana recently announced that the third budget, in fact budget 3.0, will then be tabled on the 21st of May. Any expectations, especially for workers?
Yeah, our expectation is that when the minister is going to revise the budget, firstly, he'll put more money for the public servants, especially for the schools, health and police, and any other department that has those dynamics in terms of filling a vacant position. Secondly, we are of the view that government must desist from an austerity budget, because we believe the austerity budget is a budget that actually constrains the employment of workers in the country. So if they give more money, then there will be more employment, simply because many of the companies will be, many of the people who have a buying power, that in itself will then increase the threshold of people buying.
Thank you, Mr. Selematsela. I understand that's the President of FEDUSA, Godfrey Selematsela, saying that austerity measures have essentially failed the economy.